And we begin with that breaking news tonight at 11:30. A jury has awarded the estate of Buffalo 5 member Darryl Boyd $80 million for his wrongful conviction of murder back in 1977. Good evening, I'm Scott Levin.
And I'm Mary Alice Demler. Attorneys for Boyd's estate argued the Erie County District Attorney withheld evidence and violated his constitutional rights. 2 on Your Side's Nate Benson broke this story a short time ago, and he's in our newsroom with the latest tonight. Nate?
Yeah, good evening, Scott and Mary Alice. If this is not appealed by Erie County, it will be the largest wrongful conviction verdict in U.S. history, $80 million.
The jury deliberated for just about an hour and came back with an $80 million verdict for the estate of Darryl Boyd.
Ross Furstenbaum is one of the several attorneys representing Darryl Boyd's estate. They successfully argued that there was significant misconduct by the Erie County District Attorney's Office when the case was prosecuted in 1977.
We proved that the Erie County District Attorney's Office had not disclosed 19 pieces of Brady material that would have made a huge difference to him and his defense in his criminal trial.
They also had to prove that the prosecutor violated Boyd's constitutional rights during the trial. Boyd and 4 others were charged with the murder of William Crawford in 1976. And Boyd, along with John Walker Jr. and Darren Gibson, were convicted the next year and spent decades in prison. They always maintained their innocence, and in 2021, Walker and Boyd had their convictions vacated by a state Supreme Court judge. In 2022, Boyd filed a lawsuit against Erie County. Furstenbaum says their challenge wasn't simply proving misconduct by the prosecutor, Assistant DA Timothy Drury, who eventually became a justice in the Erie County Supreme Court 8th Judicial District.
We had to also prove that those violations were not isolated occurrences, but were the product of a policy, custom, or practice of the Erie County District Attorney's Office back in 1977.
And the jury seemingly agreed, awarding Boyd's estate an $80 million verdict for wrongful conviction. Unfortunately, Boyd was unable to see the verdict as he passed away from cancer earlier this year. However, Wednesday's ruling cements his name as a significant civil rights victory.
There are people out there who are wrongfully convicted. It sends the message that they should keep fighting.
I reached out to officials in Erie County tonight to try and learn if they plan on appealing the verdict. If they don't, the county will have to pay the Boyd estate $80 million. I was told that they are still reviewing the verdict and had no comment at this time. On Your Side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.